Hello, how you doing everyone? Welcome back to Simple Home Brew. Yeah, I'm kind of celebrating reaching 5,000 subscribers and really wrapped. I'm actually in my bedroom. I had to set up a little bit of a scene in my bedroom. Funny enough, the bedroom light just blew out, so now I've got no backlight. But it seems to look all right. I'm looking at it on the screen here and it seems to be looking pretty good. Welcome to my channel. Today, I am celebrating reaching 5,000 subscribers. Now, I've got a sub counter, hang on. I'll put it into there. Whoop. Oh, I made a bit of difference. Anyway, it doesn't matter, worked out. Up the top left, top there, on your left, I think. I don't know, the picture's backwards, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's the right. It probably is, doesn't matter. Anyway, that's the count. We're 4 subscribers away from 5,000. Really wrapped. It's been a lot of work making YouTube videos and a lot of fun too, learning how to brew and how to catch up. Well, how to meet people and be more open. I am a very shy person. It might not seem that way in some of my videos, but in person I am fairly shy and I try to do things that take me out of my comfort zone. And this is why I do YouTube and why I play in rock bands and things like that, just to keep myself talking to people and being open with those people. I hope you all can hear me. Obviously, there's no one actually watching at the moment, but there surely will be, I'm sure. I'm going to quickly grab a beer. I've got a Cooper's Australian Lager, this bloke here. Oh, look, it's a green can, so it makes my can go all funny. Look at that. And you can see, look at it. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I love green screens. So yeah, so I'm hiding my bedroom so you don't see what's in here. This is my personal space, as you would know. So pour it in. Bit of a celebration. Like I said, 4,996 subscribers. I'm 4 away from 5,000. I was thinking that I'll probably be there, well, I reckon end of this month, which is February, and it came a bit earlier because yeah, the channel's growing very quickly at the moment. Yeah, there's the beer. Yeah, it's not going to be very good, is it? Because I've got a green screen behind it. Hang on, see if I can put something black. Anyway, that's a good looking beer. They've always been. Cooper's is always a good beer. So once I've reached 5,000, if you guys are inclined to actually subscribe, I know that most of you would have got a what do you call it? A message saying that Simple Home Brew is going live. And there will only be people who are subscribing. Maybe some people on Facebook, because I did advertise on Facebook as well. Gary Cook, thanks mate, thanks for joining us. Cheers mate, I'm really glad I reached, well I haven't actually reached it yet, so I'm still waiting. I should try and do that right. I haven't actually reached it yet. I've still got 4 more to go, and let's see how we go, eh? I'll stick around. All right, yeasty, beery, it's a lager, so it's gonna smell that way. Oh. I know it's before 12, midday, but it's 12 o'clock somewhere, as people say. Stupid joke, I think. Bad way, you know. I just drink when I drink. I don't care if I need a drink. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I've got a beer just like that on tap out there. So when I finish this, if I'm urging for more of that, which is a lager, which is it's a Black Rock Colonial Lager, which is a video I just posted. You guys, I'm sure, have seen it. And it's coming up really good. It's actually tasting really nice. So it's probably tasteable today. So I'll probably taste it live in front of you guys today. Cheers. Oh. So the thing I'll do, I suppose, today is talk to you about how I became what I am, or what I'm doing. And Simple Home Brew, that is. And what inspired me to actually brew. Basically, as a kid, I grew up with a family of drinkers. They are all drunks, alcoholics basically, and I never drank. I didn't drink until I was in my late 30s, maybe early 40s. And yeah, I had kids and everything. All my kids don't drink. None of them smoke anymore. Some did, they didn't. But my daughter said, "Happy Father's Day, Dad, here's a brew kit." And I went, I've always wanted to try brewing beer. I never really got into standard beers like VB, Carlton Draft. I didn't get into all those because they were flavourless. It tastes like cat's piss. To me, they did anyway. A lot of people like it. It's quenching. Beer is quenching. And after a really hard day's work, grabbing a glass of beer and drinking it down is just probably the best thing you could ever do, no matter what beer it is, I can tell you. So from there, I brewed my first beer. I think it was I can't remember what it was called. I did make a video on it, and I've erased it. It's a terrible video, and it never. I think I only got 5 views on it or something like that. So I got rid of that. So I didn't. I don't know if it bugs the algorithm up, but I did it anyway. Oh, look at that. We just got another subscriber. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Thank you for subscribing, whoever did that. Really appreciate it. Cheers. So I've got 3 to go. So basically, then I just brewed that beer. Came out okay. You know, I did it at 23 degrees Celsius, like in the house room temperature, in a bedroom. I had a spare room in the house that I could use. And made a mess in that bedroom. I made a big mess actually. I dropped some beer on there. I stepped on the tap on a fermenter once. Didn't know I did it, and then I felt this sloshiness under my feet, and there it was, all over the floor in a carpet. And to this day, I am still getting the pressure cleaner or the steam cleaner and cleaning it, trying to get rid of it. It's there forever. I need new carpet, to be honest. So from there, I started I was introduced to craft beer, and that's what made me realize that beer actually is great. There's a lot of beers out there that are so flavoursome. My favourite is stouts, down to a T. I'm still trying to create a stout that I really would like. Made one a while back, and it was not bad. I'm making one right now, and I've done a video on it. It's in its final stages of cold crashing, and I'm going to pop it in the keg and taste it. That will come out in a couple of weeks' time, but I want to try and make sure the edit's good before I go and share it with you guys. It is probably the best copy or best recording I've done in YouTube yet. Basically, I'm trying to iron out all the little problems. I used to use 3 or 4 cameras. I'm down to 2 cameras now because it's so much work editing, and you can't keep your eye on cameras. The last video you guys would have seen was a little bit blurry because I left the autofocus off, and when you're brewing you can't concentrate on all the little bits and intricacies of filming. You need someone there to do it for you. It's quite hard. Yeah, so anyway, I got into this brewing and made some videos. I thought, well, why not do YouTube while I'm doing it, while I'm learning? I started without knowing anything about home brewing. Just know that you use yeast to ferment, to make alcohol, and to drink it, and worked out from there how to create beers with better flavour. And that's what I work on now, is trying to make my beers taste good with better water, better additions and all that other stuff. So it's really good. I wish it was somebody else. Like, sorry, Gary, I'm no offense. I wish there were people who would talk to me here. Oh, quickly, hang on. I need triggers. Hang on, I'll just quickly talk to you, Gary. Thanks for joining. Let's see if I can get you to have a chat to me. Yeah. Okay, Gary, there you go. There you go. First chat reply. Cheers. I was actually hoping there'd be a few more people on there. It is a Sunday, so people are, I guess, busy, and it is the middle of the day, so I don't know why. But I decided to go at midday because I have a lot to do today, and share my gratitude to the subscribers who have gone there and watched this channel and given me the time of day, basically. Okay, so story, grab the glass. If you guys watch my video channel, a lot of time I talk about I do like tasting videos out and about. I have a glass that I borrowed, and it's truly borrowed this, forgot to give it back, and now it's mine. Basically, I'm not going to say I stole it, because I will give it back one day. Well, no, I won't now, because I broke it, and I cut my finger doing it. I actually was cleaning it out today so I can have a beer in it and talk to you guys, and I broke it. So there's another glass gone that I really liked. Pardon me. And that's how it goes. I hope you guys can hear me. I haven't had anybody say nobody can hear me. That's a good thing. Also, we have a new internet system. I was having a lot of trouble. I was streaming from my shed. That's what I was going to tell you. It is very warm today. Now I'm going on a tangent, sorry. It is very warm today outside, and my shed doesn't have air conditioning, so I was going to go live from my brew shed, but I didn't want to roast my butt off out there for an hour or so talking, and I thought maybe, sorry, someone just jumped in the chat there. People are popping in now. It's good to hear. Good to see. Hi, Pierre. Enjoying your live chat while cleaning my keezer. Yeah, you got to do that sometimes, don't you? It's John. About to make a red IPA all grain. Oh, I do like a red IPA. And we've got Ryan there. How you going, Ryan? Cheers for joining us. Thanks for letting me know you can hear me. I've been testing it, making sure it works. I've had a lot of problems in the past, but this time everything just went smoothly, except my bedroom light broke as I started streaming. I turned it on and went poop, and then that was it. So we're relying on an old light I've got over here to shine it up. It seems to be working all right. I'm reading now. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I remember. I remember you talking to me. Gary just replied, said, I remember him talking to me on YouTube, talking about a stout and adding lactose. Yeah, like I said, stouts are great. Yeah, so I'm working on this stout made from, who was it? The Beer Co? Make Beer Co or something? I can't remember what the company is, but they had a recipe on there that with stouts. I just looked up stout recipes and it ended up being Beer Co. I can't remember what it's called. I'll find it one day. I'll find it and tell you. And there was an interesting recipe, so I got all the bits for it. It's an extract recipe with, it's like a partial mash, which I filmed it all, and I'm going to share that in a couple of weeks when I get it edited. And it's looking very promising, I can tell you. It's got some beautiful, gorgeous little bits going in it. It's going to really produce nice flavors and everything else. So if you guys have just joined me, I'm celebrating reaching 5,000 subscribers, and really wrapped that we got here. I was thinking I was going to be at 5,000 by the end of February, but it's actually gone a bit quicker. Getting a lot of subscribers lately. People are obviously acknowledging this channel as a different kind of homebrew channel, probably down to earth channel, as people have been telling me. And I do show all my mistakes, or most of my mistakes. I don't show everything because I swear a lot sometimes, a little bit sometimes, not all the time. On YouTube, on Patreon, I shared a video that I hadn't finished editing. I just did the first cut, and it had all of me cursing, swearing, throwing things, and getting angry, and showing my true colours in my world around me. It's not so bad. I'm sure they had a bit of entertainment, laughter out of it. It was really good. And going on that tangent, I'd like to tell you and say thank you to some Patreon members who cover my channel with funds and help me to buy these products to show you guys. I do have some big ones coming, but I've got a company on board who's going to send me a product that I'm going to unbox and review. That's coming up probably in the next month or two. Just waiting for the product to arrive so I can tell you more about it. There are YouTubers, well, not really YouTubers, they're subscribers and Patreon members who have watched this channel from the beginning, since I started 5 years ago in 2018. And it was probably, I reckon it was this month that I started. So we're nearly right at the 5-year mark. I'd like to acknowledge some Patreon members who have been there since the start. One isn't, he's not there, but he's still a good friend and we talk a lot. Oliver Harold, I really appreciate the support he had in the past and watch a lot of his brew channels. He's German, so I had to translate everything to English in the subtitles. But it was very entertaining, good videos. Good person to watch, actually, very, what do you call it, very knowledgeable. Had some great ideas. Michael Eade, or Mick Eade. Mick Eade's been the only, really, one of the only Patreon members or members to follow my channel left, right and centre and help me out. He sent me gifts. He's been my Facebook page, Simple Homebrew Group, mediator, or what do you call him? So he looks after the channel. He looks after the Facebook page mostly. I pop in here every now and again and do some stuff, but he does most of the work on that channel. And if you guys have any questions, just have a chat to him. I'm pretty sure he's enjoying doing that, to be honest. We've got Gatney. Gatney's my nephew. He's been following and supporting this channel since the beginning. We also have Little John's Brewing, which for me is a huge influence on my brewing, stuff I do when I brew. The biggest thing is these guys are forward. They let me know without mucking around, no stewing about on the words if I'm doing it wrong or if I stuffed it. And they say, you've done this wrong, do it this way. Basically, I mean it politely. They're good people. And Little John's definitely like that. Check his channel out too, Little John's Brewing. It's a great little Aussie channel, and he's really straightforward, doesn't muck around, you know. Have a chat, have a look at him, have a look at his channel. Absolutely awesome. Andrew Scotchmere. Andrew Scotchmere is an Englishman. I think I'm pretty sure he's an engineer of, what do you call it, electronics engineer, or I'm sure he'll correct this, a data technician or data engineer, something like that. He has always been there, always supported the channel, has never faltered when it comes to payments every month through YouTube, through Patreon. Really, really love his channel as well. He's got some great tasting videos, great brews that he does. It's just awesome. So check him out if you have time. We've got Joel. Hello, Joel. Welcome to the channel. The Elixir of the Gods, homebrew. More flavours than Skittles. Way more, and you use honey. Oh yeah, honey. Curse of everything, and helps get you buzz. Win-win. Yeah, mate. You're talking about stout, aren't you? The Elixir of the Gods. Oh, all right. Carry on. Next person. I met this guy, Gavin Ellicott. He is in the Homebrew Network. He's also known as Gash Slug. It took me a while to figure out what that meant. And then when I figured it out, I went, holy crap. I'm sure that's why he changed the name of the Homebrew Network. Anyway, if he's watching this, mate, you're an awesome bloke. Thank you very much for all your input. And also putting me in my place when I need it. It's awesome. Yeah, anyway, check out the Homebrew Network. Very big channel. Nearly 30,000 subscribers. Really, really good channel. We've got Scott Adams. Scott Adams has been around for a little while now. He's very loyal. He talks to me all the time from America, from the US. I think it's from the US, not in Canada. I'm pretty sure it's US. And he'll let me know what he likes. And he's always very positive. He likes all my stuff that I do. And he's been really good. So, mate, guys, these guys are really good. Richard McKinnon, thank you, mate. I've spoken to Richard a few times. And I'm not sure if Richard has a YouTube channel. I haven't looked for it. But another very good supporter. Thank you. Thanks, Richard. Paul Kenner Law. Paul Kenner Law is a local, kind of local. He is a... I can't hear you. My tunes are ripping between... I can't read it. Someone's sent a message, but I can't read it properly. I haven't got any tunes running, have I? Nah, it must be just... I hear you. Joel, thank you, mate. Yeah, Paul Kenner Law has... he does brewing. He's in Locksport. And Paul reached out to me a while back and he supports the channel. Paul, I'm mentioning all these guys because these guys have supported my channel for a very long time, and I really want to make sure that people know of this. Paul Kenner Law, he said to me he's going to open up a brewery he's working on opening in a brewery in Locksport, down my area. So as soon as I know that's up and running, between tunes, I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. So, sorry, I'm just reading this chat. The chat is talking, and I couldn't read part of it, and I just reread it. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, he's opening up a brewery, and I'm hoping that if he opens it up soon, I can go down and visit and have a look at it and check it all out. Jack Graham, another supporter of it. Now, I'm reading these in order of how long they've been on Patreon too. So just so you know, I'm not favouring anybody. I'm just reading in order. Crixus is a family member, so really great. Love the support. David Reed, thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Joel is really messaging flat out at the moment. Good on you, Joel. I love that you love music. Nothing like a new flavour mead better than beer. gets you buzzed faster. I don't know about being Joel. Yes, I love mead. It's very, very nice. But I don't drink to get a buzz. Well, I like the buzz, but I don't drink to get the buzz. I drink to get the flavouring. And that's why I drink mead, because it's bloody awesome. I'm yet to be able to make mead right. I've done pretty badly with making mead, so. But anyway, just so you know, I'm not a pisshead. I just like to taste the beer and I like the flavours of different beers. Oh, is that working? Oh yeah, look at that. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, go for it. I'm only 3 subscribers away from 5,000. This is why I'm on here now. I'm hoping to celebrate 5,000 subscribers. I don't know how I'm going to put a celebration thing on here. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but I'll go, yay! And then everybody will unsubscribe. I don't know. Anyway, David Reed, I spoke to you about you. Rob Lee. Rob Lee is another local. He is a kind patron member. He kindly dropped off some whiskies and some spirits to me and got me to try them out. Really nice. One of them, if you're watching David, Rob, oh my God, too many people. I've got David, Rob, Bob. If you're watching Rob, I tried your fluorescent blue one, which was a gin, and it really tastes like mouthwash. You know, blue mouthwash. Now, just a question, might be wrong. You didn't put mouthwash in it, did you? It tastes good, by the way. Bill Bailey, he's a newbie. Been around just for a short time, but really been out there. He asked me a nice little question. If you saw my last video, you would have seen a bit of a thing on Bill. He has the Alibi page where he does brewing and talks about brewing, and he's kind of an artist as well. Check it out. Bill seems to be a really nice guy, and he's been helping the channel for such a short time, but a good time. John Razos, I'll probably saying your last name wrong, Razos or Razos, and Dale Heather. Guys, bloody awesome. Thank you very much for supporting this channel. If you haven't seen this stream, you will later if you have time. Right, I finished at Cooper's. I want another beer. It's 12:24 on my clock, so I did start about a minute late, only because the lights went out. What else did I have to talk about? Oh yeah, I've got a list here. I had channels that influenced me to do brewing and kept me doing YouTube. I love doing YouTube. I like the buzz you get from it when people reply to you and talk to you. No, I'm not an English guy, Joel. I'm an Australian. There's a different accent. I'm sorry. But, yeah, mate, I'm an English guy. That's more of an English accent. Anyway, I want to acknowledge some YouTube channels that have influenced me and kept me going through my brewing journey on YouTube. And I hope you guys know these guys. So basically, CraigTube. CraigTube's not around anymore. He doesn't do much. If he does, it's just boring to watch. Really love to have seen him brew again. People watch his channel because of his brewing. And it was entertaining to watch him do it. Even if he did the same thing every week, it was still good to watch. It gave people something to do. They could jump on YouTube and say, oh, Craig's put a video up, I'll watch it. And the honesty is, to be honest, that's how I work. Basically, I will just brew and do my brewing and just do it the way I like doing it. And I seem to be getting good results for my beers. And it's all influenced from Craig, from CraigTube. So if you ever have check him out, try and get him back on. He hasn't been streaming or hasn't been posting for a very long time. Yeah. Do you have a question? That's a knife. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Anyway, sorry, Joel Aitkiner. I guess that's how you say it, hopefully. He's just popping stuff up there, making me laugh. Anyway, Oliver Harold again, I mentioned him. He was another influence. He influenced me to try and improve the quality of my videos because his videos were really good to look at, and I'll try to figure out how to get my videos looking that good. Mike from Bitter Reality Brewing. He is probably the biggest YouTube channel that I watch, and he's the biggest influence for me when I brew. and he's always guided me along and helped me in many, many ways and helped me grow my channel. Mike, I just appreciate everything you do for me, really, really do. And you have made my brewing better, and you've made my videos better, and made my understanding of YouTube much better. Thank you. Much appreciated for all your help. Finroo. Finroo is one that I was addicted to when I first started. Finroo disappeared for a little while. He jumped off the screen, stopped posting videos, and then he came back and started again. Deleted all his videos and restarted. Check him out. It's Finroo's Brewing. He's a New Zealander, and I love watching it. He's just down to earth bloke, really good. Loves his music. He's absolutely great to watch. Gavin from the Homebrew Network. I did start watching Homebrew Network almost when I first started brewing to figure out how to do stuff, and he had taught me a lot before he even knew who I was. And Michael Eade, Mick Eade. Mick Eade is probably the biggest one. He's helped this channel out so much. Joel, what do you got to say now? Can you spin a boomerang or whatever, the shape, and it's a telephone? And it's a telephone. Oh, I'm curious, and I'm learning. No, I can't throw a boomerang. I'm useless at any kind of sports. I'm an Aussie that doesn't do much other than ride a push bike, run down the shop if I have to, and that's it. I'm an Aussie regular, just like anybody else in the world. So we don't do all those Aussie things mostly because you just can't. As well, it's a lot of things Aboriginal or what do you call it? We call them Aboriginals, but they don't like being called that. The Gurries or original Australians or original landowners. A lot of things are offensive if we do certain things, so we try to keep away from doing all that sort of stuff because of Australian. Everyone's too scared to hurt everyone else nowadays, so it's just terrible. But anyway, so is this? I've got this big love heart in a way. Pain in the ass. Is this the Crocodile Dundee guy just a myth? Yes, he is. He's a myth. He's just a bit of fun. It was actually a movie. Paul Hogan, mate. It was great. There are people out there who are a lot like him. By the way, I'm going to have another beer. This is Goodland Brewing Co.'s one of their first brews. It's just called a lager. This is one of their first brews. I guess Goodland Brewing Co. and Mountain Culture Beer Co. at the moment are two of my favourite breweries. I'm heading to Sydney in a couple of weeks, and I'm hoping to get up there. I don't know if I'm going to, but I hope to get to Mountain Culture Brewing up in the Blue Mountains, pardon me, and check them out. I really hope there. Sam's Chronicles. There's one bloke that I remember watching when I started brewing. I started YouTubing. Sam's Chronicles. You still playing music? Bass? Yes I am. I still play the bass. I still do. Sorry, Sam's Chronicles just asked the question if I still play bass in a band. Yes, I've got a gig coming up in a couple of weeks at a wedding. I do a lot of weddings now, and actually I had a band ask me to come and film their band the day before, so I'm going to do that. Yes, to answer your question, Sam, yes I do. I'm still playing regularly. I've just gone out of regular pub gigs. I'm just doing festivals and weddings at the moment. That's all I'm doing. It's still great fun, and I'm playing with some great people as well. Joel, I hit pause. I'm joining in. You seem nice. I'll play nice. Okay, Joel, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Dale, hello Dale. Love your work, mate. Stay cool. On this hot day, yeah, it is pretty warm. That's why I'm in here. I don't know if you guys have just jumped in. I normally stream from my shed, and my shed is not air conditioned, and at the moment we're up to, I think the temperature should be, what's the temperature at the moment? I've got a screen up here, guys, by the way. I'm watching my YouTube account. Oh, I can't go there. Oh, I'll go on my phone. Here we go. That's 27 at the moment, so it's not too bad. 27 degrees Celsius. That's a nice beer. That's a really good beer. Gary Cook's there. Gary Cook had, I have found Mike from Bitter Reality Brewing such a warming and humble guy. I've learned a lot from him. So also, and Finroo is my hometown, New Zealand. Ah, that's awesome. Good to hear. If you ever see Finru, tell them I said hello. Oh, in October, I'm heading to New Zealand for maybe 2 weeks. Hopefully, maybe 1, maybe 2 weeks. I'm landing in Auckland and I'm driving down south. No, I'm driving down south as far as I can go, just with family and checking one of my favourite countries out. Anyway, just so you know. Also, Joel Aikner, I hit pause. I'm joining you. I'm joining in. You seem nice, play nice. I play nice. Now, that wasn't what I was reading. Crocodile Dundee. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet to Simple Home Brew, as you can see, someone's unsubscribed now. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So, yeah. You know, you're trying to get to 5,000 and people unsubscribe because they don't like your channel. What are you doing? I played the organ as a child. Mum said she loved me, but I had to take organ lessons. Not cool, Mum. I had dreams. I got an organ to play with. You got one organ to play with and you can keep it to yourself. Yeah, so anyway, it looks like someone's unsubscribed. So they obviously don't like my live stream. So thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Gary Cook. Thanks, mate. What else have I got to talk to you about? I have a video coming up in 2 weeks' time. I'll talk to you about that. I think that's about it. I was hoping that I'd get up to 5,000 while I was streaming, but of course I didn't. There's not enough people on here subscribing, so whoever are jumping out and signing out, and I don't know. Anyway, what are you going to do? I did have it written down. I've got a bit of paper here somewhere. What else did I have to do? There is a company that I've been talking to. No, that's not it. Sorry, guys. I had it all written down. I can't find where it is. Craig Tube. That one. Oh, cheers. Loving the beer. I'll think of it in a minute and we'll have a chat. Sometimes it's boring. Sometimes it isn't. I actually had a video prepared, but I couldn't edit it in time for this stream because I had to move into my bedroom. Oh, that's what I was talking to you about. It's hot. I've got aircon in here, trying to keep cool. It is still pretty warm in here. We have a east-facing window, and the sun comes up in the east. So in the morning, if it's going to be a hot day, it will heat this room up in minutes. It just gets so hot in here, so we have to close all the blinds that I've got around here and keep it cool. Not that it's that interesting to you, but this is why I'm in here. And I've got family here as well. They are waiting for me to finish up, but I'm just here doing this. Right. Oh, the other things I'm going to talk to you about. This camera. That was the other thing. I've been using GoPros. Now, while I've been editing and doing my videos, if you find this interesting, I've been using different cameras all the time. I used a GoPro Hero 7 at the start. Because I do gigs, I've been saving all my gig money and I put that aside so I can spend it doing brewing. Now, during these gigs, cheers Pierre, cheers Andy. While doing these gigs, this money went in the bank and I was able to save that money to build my brew shed and buy equipment to brew better. I can do all grain. I don't do a lot of all grain because it's just time consuming, and I do a lot more gigs. Oh, I'm going to be doing a lot more gigs this year coming. Oh, right into the mic. I'm so sorry. I just realised. Whoops. How rude. What was I? And, oh yeah. I wanted to film the band, so I started getting extra cameras. So I got a heap more. I haven't drank that much. Heap more cameras. Or no, actually 2 more cameras. GoPros Hero 8s. I was using them. They were actually working great for brewing with. And then as GoPro increased their quality, went to Hero 11, 12, and 13. I missed the 11. Got a 12. No, I missed the 10. No, I got the 10s. Sold the 8s. Got the 10s. Sold the 10s, got the Sam's Chronicles. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Sam's Chronicles. Now, Sam's Chronicles popped up not long after I started doing my YouTube stuff, and I know that Sam's Chronicles is a good channel. It's a good little travel channel. Check it out, guys. It's pretty good. Have a look at it. Sam's pretty awesome. Wow, Joel, Aikner, Joel, you'll correct me if I'm saying this wrong, won't you? Is 26 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's what? That's what, 2 degrees below zero or something at his place. At my home up at Peninsula of Michigan, Kingsford. First year we've had 0 snow, but am saving 75% on my car insurance by not driving the electric vehicle. Yeah, fair enough, you wouldn't be going anywhere in an electric vehicle, that's for sure. Wow, you wouldn't be going far. You'd be going somewhere, but not far. Yeah, bloody awesome. Thanks, buddy. No, Sam's. Cheers. Where am I going? Cameras. Now, what I've done is I've just... Eichner. Okay, I'll remember that. Thank you. Joel Eichner. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Oh, look, we've got another subscriber. Good on you, mate. Cheers. Where am I going? So I'm trying to improve my video quality, but I'm using cheap cameras, trying to keep it cheap. I've got a Insta360, which is this one that you're looking at me on. I've had that for a little while now. I've been doing 360 videos, and a lens popped up very cheap on YouTube, eBay. So I grabbed it, and this is what I'm using because it's a high grade one, and I've just sprung a leak. Bloody bleeding. Don't know how that happened. Anyway. Oh my God, it's not good. Yeah, anyway, so that's what I'm doing now. So I filmed the last one using my Canon M50. I've got a Canon M50 and this camera here, M360, Insta360. This is a 1-inch lens, so we don't get that grainy, wavy, crappy thing that GoPro does. And it works a treat. And I'm going to be using these 2 cameras only so I can edit easily. It's just a pain in the butt otherwise. So, pardon me. 2 cameras, maximum now. When I do brewing, it's a pain in the butt to try and make videos, filming with 4 different cameras and then trying to edit it on a computer that's 15 years old. I built this computer, I would say 12 to 15 years ago, something like that. Bit by bit, got parts for it. It still does the job, but I do need to upgrade this computer, but I don't have the funds yet. I am still saving for that. So I am just enjoying this beer. I noticed, oh, I've got another subscriber. We're 2 away. If any of you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do, and we'll just have a, yay, woohoo, let's go. You can get me off if you do that. I don't mean in a bad way. Get me off the screen. Anyway, yeah, intentions this year, I'm going to do some more brewing. I want to do some more partial mashes. News in America says Australia is the guinea pig of what's going on in the world. You and 3 other countries. Bummer for you. Skull. Yeah. It's a pretty stupid country to do things guinea pig wise. We're a warmer country than most, so what are you going to do? Cheers, Joel. I forgot where I was at. Yeah, we're 2 away from 5,000 now. Shit hot. Where are we? Brewing. I want to do some more all-grain brews. I'm going to do some spirit brewing. It's not allowed. It's illegal in Australia to make a drinkable spirit at all, fermenting. Sam's Chronicles shared my link. Good on you guys. If you do want to share it, go for it. Be vigilant. Just share the channel. Share the love. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm reading the Prince as well. Joel says that New Zealand sounds slightly worse. It is. Yeah, definitely. The poor buggers over there are. I think they're like drinks and beers. And that are pretty bad, but when it comes to fermenting and making spirits, they're allowed to. It's legal there, which I really envy. It's something I would like to get into, but it's fairly costly to do, so I really rarely get it. I'm making a rum at the moment, Hoping that will come out good. It's the first time I'm making a proper rum and really working hard to get every aspect of making it correct. So hopefully it'll be a nice rum. I'm not allowed to do it though. Can't sell it. Look, it's all right to brew for yourself. That's fine. You don't have to, you're not trying to sell it to make money. You're just doing it for the fun of making brews. Yeah, so all my brews are going to be still extract, but I'm going to be a bit more enhanced. I'm going to start making it not so simple homebrew. I'm going to make it, call it not so simple homebrew. And I'm going to just start doing more intricate extracts and hopefully get into the better quality brewing, which will help the channel heaps, I think. Yeah, so that's how it all works. So I'm going to sign off in a minute. I don't think I'm going to be able to stick around until we reach 5,000 subscribers. Only because one person unsubscribed, which is a pain in the butt. But I used to get so angry when people would unsubscribe, and I said, "What did I do wrong?" And I realised that no matter what, when you make videos, there's always going to be someone who doesn't like them. There's some people who love them, and then get over it. You know, I get on YouTube, and I've got 150 channels that I subscribe to, and I only see a few of them. A lot of them don't pop up much at all. We're one away. We're one away. Granny, give me a sec. Granny, give me a sec. What are you doing, mate? Or Granny Joel. Better to just party together. Build a fire, get drunk, tell jokes. Life is simple. Get drunk, make a baby. Again, I've done that. Can't do it anymore. Too old. Need quite drinking. I'm fertile. You're lucky. I'm not. I got rid of that years ago. I don't know how many of you know, and a lot of people are surprised when they hear that I'm 55 years old. So it really changes people's perspective in my world. Yeah. So I've got kids and I'm a grandfather. So my kids are all grown up. The youngest one is 30 years old. Give you an idea. Yeah. So I'm just doing this as a hobby and enjoying it big time. All right, I'm going to stick around because we're at 99 now, 4999. That's absolutely awesome. Really, really appreciate you guys doing this and subscribing to the channel. Much, much appreciated. Get me there, and I'll just say, awesome. You too, Joel. Cheers. Wonderful. Now, I get a lot of, that's what I was going to talk to you about. I get a lot of comments on YouTube. Now, I love the Homebrew channel, the Homebrew network. Absolutely awesome. Everybody. I haven't got, I should say I had a couple of trollers at the start, but I pretty much put them in their place and banned them from my channel. So they're just people who just like to talk crap about things that they think they know. The support on YouTube and on Simple Homebrew group and all those other places. Ready? What'd you do, Granny? Hey, we're at 5,000. Yeah. Hey, good on you, Granny. Well done. I'm sure you did that. Absolutely awesome. Celebration. Wants me to sign in to celebrate. Forget it. Hey, why does it do that? Okay. I just lost my chat box. Absolutely awesome. Oh, and another one. How does that happen? Unbelievable. People are just popping here and there and everywhere now. Yeah, awesome, guys. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. We're in. We're done. We've done our thing. I just put the chat box back up. There it is. I'm back. Sam's Chronicles. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. We are there. We have made 5,001 subscribers now. We have hit the jackpot. Granny +1. Thank you, mate. Or Granny, or whoever. I don't know who you are, but I'll find out. I'm going to check you out later and see who you are. Gary Hook. Yoo-hoo! Yep, Gary Cook. That wasn't me, the +1. Oh, okay. But anyway, appreciate you being there. Absolutely awesome. I wish I had a celebration. Hang on, I do. Hang on, Fireball Air Horn. I've got a... that's not real that good, is it? Fireball Air Horn. Nah, they haven't got anything decent there. Rim shot. Yeah, that's really, really good. I'm really appreciative. You guys followed the channel, and I'm really happy that we got here. Joel. Oh yeah, yeah. Joel. I know you're well behind us Americans. You have to travel forward in time to check what's going on here. Shutting down homebrew. Thank you, shutting down homebrew. Much appreciated. Andy, Tom, well done, Pierre. Woohoo! Yeah, well done. By the way, Andy, Tom, thank you for all your support too. I really appreciate all your comments. You have been a support in this channel. Been great. I forgot to talk about you. I knew you were there. My young bloke was the 5K. Yeah, you thank him very much. Thank you for getting your young bloke to drop a subscribe there. Cheers for that. Much appreciated. Actually, my grandson watches this too, so that's why I don't swear much on my channel. I'll try and keep it clean and try and keep it good. I'm really wrapped. Well, made it. Now, this is a really hard thing to get to. When you're a YouTuber like me, and you do homebrewing is a niche. It's one of those ones where you can be brilliant and you don't get much out of it. You do it because you love doing it. That's why I do it, and I love the support I get. It's really, really good. And of course, Patreon helps me fund it too, so it's really awesome. Make it dirty? Nah, I can't make it dirty. I can't. I had fun. Joel, thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate you sitting here having a yak and chat. Really, really fun. Have a great one, mate. Cheers. Try and do the old Aussie thing. Yeah, so well done, guys. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for following Simple Homebrew all these years, most of you. And thank you to my Patreon members for also really, really heavily looking after this channel. I did have YouTube members, and Google took too much out of that. The subscribers were throwing money in it, and they were taking half of it basically, and I thought that's just wrong. They shouldn't be doing that, so I got rid of it to stop that. I brewed for years and it was bad. Recently I got back into it. I managed to get it to a good standard now, thanks to you and a few other channels, which I am very thankful for. That was Granny. Thank you very much, Granny. I really need to hear that sometimes to see that my channel actually does help brewers out there. Too much sanitizer to be dirty, laugh out loud. Oh, definitely, Andy, definitely. I always use a lot of sanitizer, and it never affects my beer. Viking in Upper Michigan. Viking in Upper... you're a Viking in Upper Michigan. Now, I have Viking background as well. I've got a Dutch background. But I did a DNA test and found that I am Norwegian mostly, and would you believe Asian and English and African, of course, like everyone else in this world. So, guys, really appreciate you sticking around and having a good old chat. Really appreciate you guys sticking around until I reach the 5,000 subscribers, and thank you very much to Granny for pushing that little bit of a mark to get me over. Cheers, guys. Joel, City Steading Brewers, I like them too. That's how I found you. Oh, really? City Steading Brewing. I've never heard of them. I'll have to look who they look that one up, mate. Joel, cheers. I'll have a look at them. You found me through them. I don't know how, but they must obviously watch my channel as well. Guys, I'm really wrapped. We are at 5,001 subscriber. And I'm happy to say we're done. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by, and hopefully you make yourself known in my future videos. Cheers. Have a great one. I'm going to shut down somehow. How am I going to shut down? Oh, do I have to? Yeah, I'll shut down.